At NXT Deadline 2023, Dominik Mysterio faced a daunting challenge defending his North American Championship against Dragon Lee, and it seemed that the fates were not in his favor. The commentary team emphasized that the 26-year-old star was left to fend for himself in the title defense, with no sign of the Judgment Day in his corner. To everyone's surprise, Dragon Lee managed to pull off a significant upset, securing a victory over the reigning champion. Speculation arose that the Judgment Day might have been absent from Dirty Dom's corner due to a WWE house show coinciding with NXT's premium live event. Several notable superstars, including Damian Priest and Cody Rhodes, were scheduled to appear at the Utica, New York house show over the weekend. In a thrilling street fight at the house show, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, emerged victorious against Damian Priest. Rhodes showcased his dominance by putting JD McDonough through a table when McDonough attempted to interfere in the match. Subsequently, Rhodes sealed the deal with a win over Priest after executing his signature move, the Crossroads. The events at the house show added an extra layer of intrigue to the NXT Deadline 2023 narrative, leaving fans curious about the implications for the North American Championship scene. The aftermath of Dominik Mysterio's defeat at NXT Deadline 2023 raises questions about how the Judgment Day will respond. The faction has been grappling with internal discord ever since their setback in the men's War Games match against Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and Randy Orton. The loss appears to have strained the cohesion within the group, and it remains uncertain how the Judgment Day will navigate the challenges stemming from Dominik Mysterio's recent setback. At NXT Deadline 2023, Dominik Mysterio's second stint as North American Champion came to an abrupt conclusion as he relinquished the title to Dragon Lee. The match was officially sanctioned by Dominik's father, Rey Mysterio. Following the match, Dirty Dom shared his reaction on Twitter. In response to Rhea Ripley's post expressing that he would forever be a champion in her eyes, the former North American champion posted a reply. Be sure to check out Dominik's response for his thoughts on the outcome. Turning our attention to Ripley, the upcoming episode of Raw promises an exciting bout as the Women's World Champion is set to compete against Maxine Dupree from the Alpha Academy in a singles match. Rhea Ripley might not be thrilled with Dominik Mysterio's performance on WWE Raw this week. The 26-year-old sensation suffered a setback as he lost his North American Championship to his long-standing rival, Dragon Lee, at NXT Deadline 2023. Interestingly, Rey Mysterio handpicked Lee as Dominik's opponent for the match. The WWE's final premium live event of 2023 kicked off with an intense showdown between the two competitors. Dominik threw everything in his arsenal at Lee, but the determined challenger thwarted every move. In a surprising turn of events, Lee emerged victorious over the son of his childhood idol, Rey Mysterio. Now, let's explore some potential scenarios where Rhea Ripley could seek retribution or consequences for Dominik Mysterio following his title loss on WWE Raw. Number 5. Publicly admonish him for losing the championship. Rhea Ripley is no stranger to taking charge, and the Eradicator wasted no time addressing the ongoing tensions within the Judgment Day faction. In a recent segment that also featured Damian Priest and Dominik, she didn't mince words, explicitly telling Dominik that he shouldn't bother returning home unless he complies with the group's directives. Tonight, Mommy could open WWE Raw with a compelling in-ring promo. During her address, she might delve into the events that unfolded at NXT Deadline 2023, shedding light on the circumstances surrounding Dominik's loss of the North American Championship to Dragon Lee. In a no-nonsense fashion, Rhea Ripley might choose to publicly admonish Dominik for his failure in the championship match. Number 4. Set up a rematch between Dominik Mysterio and Dragon Lee on WWE Raw. Undoubtedly, Dominik Mysterio has proven to be WWE's tireless performer throughout 2023. Over the last year, this young star has showcased his dedication by participating in numerous house shows, televised events, and premium live shows. What's more, he hasn't shied away from defending the North American Championship on Raw, NXT, and SmackDown alike. Despite his hectic schedule, Dominik has yet to activate his rematch clause for the NXT North American Championship against Dragon Lee. The wait for his opportunity may be shorter than expected, as Rhea Ripley could potentially expedite matters by orchestrating a title match on his behalf without allowing him the luxury of ample preparation time. Number 3. tell JD McDonough to bring back the North American title. JD McDonough dedicated months to securing a spot within the Judgment Day. The former Jordan Devlin went to great lengths, sacrificing his body in pursuit of the faction's acceptance. After enduring criticism from his toughest critic, Damian Priest, McDonough's persistence finally paid off, and he earned his place in the group. Within the Judgment Day, McDonough is acknowledged for his remarkable wrestling prowess. His skills are recognized as more than capable of accomplishing any task. There's a potential scenario where Rhea Ripley considers replacing JD McDonough with Dominic as the next contender for the North American Championship, much to Dominic's surprise and frustration. Number 2, Rhea Ripley tells Dominic to stay in NXT till he gets the title back. Dominic made a direct leap from NXT to the main roster, bypassing the traditional route. The scion of the Mysterio family marked his in-ring debut against Seth Rollins in 2020. It wasn't until March 2022 that he stepped into the NXT ring, facing former Legado del Fantasma member Raul Mendoza. In a strategic move, Rhea Ripley could potentially restrict Dominic's participation in Raw or SmackDown by advising him to return to WWE's developmental territory. She might suggest that he remains in NXT until he successfully reclaims the North American Championship for the Judgment Day. Number 1, kick him out of the Judgment Day. Throughout the majority of 2023, the Judgment Day has been the dominant force on Monday Night Raw, asserting control over both the singles and tag team divisions of the Red brand. Despite their reign, they still stand as a significant threat to the current World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins. However, within the Judgment Day, there is no room for those who can't maintain a winning streak, and Rhea Ripley aims to emphasize this point unequivocally. She could send a powerful message by using Dominik Mysterio as an example, expelling him from the faction that essentially separated him from his family. The upcoming WWE Raw, set to unfold at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland, Ohio, on December 11th, might witness the repercussions of Rhea Ripley's decision regarding Dominic's standing within the Judgment Day. Have you ever imagined a WWE year so extraordinary that it's considered one of the best in history? Well, in 2023, that dream has become a reality, thanks to an impressive lineup of top babyfaces like Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn, who have taken the spotlight. Yet, in the world of wrestling, heroes are only as good as the villains they face. In this remarkable year, one heel has outshone them all, Dominik Mysterio. The son of Rey Mysterio has not only stepped out of his legendary father's shadow, but has also established himself as a force to be reckoned with in the Judgment Day faction. Let's delve into 4 ways Dirty Dom has not just met, but exceeded WWE's expectations in 2023. Number 4, the most despised man in WWE. Dominik Mysterio has found himself immersed in a prevailing storyline, with a recurring theme in his promos being the resounding chorus of boos from the audience whenever he attempts to communicate. Throughout his tenure as a full-time performer, Dom has traversed various towns and shows this year, encountering a consistent wave of heckling and boos from the fans. Despite being a member of the Raw roster, Dominik has expanded his presence by making frequent appearances on both NXT and SmackDown, where the audience's jeers continue to be a defining element of his on-screen persona. Number 3, facing 2 top returning stars. Survivor Series War Games last month marked the spectacular return of both Randy Orton and CM Punk to World Wrestling Entertainment, sparking widespread speculation about their respective first singles opponents. The anticipation was quickly addressed, as the following Monday on Raw saw Dom stepping into the ring against the Viper himself. While Mysterio did face defeat against the seasoned Orton, he showcased an impressive performance, holding his own admirably against the former WWE champion. In a recent announcement, it was revealed that CM Punk, making his much-anticipated return to WWE after nearly a decade, is set to compete in his first match at an upcoming house show on December 26, 2023. His opponent for this highly anticipated encounter will be none other than Dominik Mysterio. Number 2, adding singles gold to his trophy cabinet. being a crucial member of the Judgment Day faction alongside Rhea Ripley, Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and JD McDonough has significantly elevated Dom's confidence as a performer. Throughout the year, he continued to etch his name in the history books by securing his first singles championship, the NXT North American Championship, not once but twice. Although he recently relinquished the title to Dragon Lee, Dominik's time with the championship was marked by impressive performances, adding a substantial dose of top-quality star power to NXT on Tuesday nights. Number 1. Stepping out of his father's shadow. Dominik's decision to turn heel last year stemmed primarily from his dissatisfaction with his father consistently hogging the spotlight whenever they shared the ring. A year later, Dominik has successfully carved out his distinct identity and established himself as an independent force within WWE. In a remarkable achievement this year, Dominik made history by becoming the first superstar to headline Raw, NXT, and SmackDown in a single week. This accomplishment solidifies him as a reliable and established star, showcasing his versatility and prominence across multiple WWE platforms. What's your take on this? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click on the bell icon for more interesting content like this in future. Till then, see you all in the next one. Thanks!